In July 1940, during World War II, Japan informed the French ambassador to Japan of its invasion of French Indochina, today part of Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. In September, the Japanese army fought fiercely with the French army. The fighting of Japanese soldiers, who had the same skin color as the Vietnamese, had a great impact on them, who had been dominated by whites for many years. According to British historian Christopher Thorne, this was the first serious incident for the West to crack Asian domination that began with the arrival of Vasco da Gama at the end of the 15th century. Japan, which received a formal protest from France, withdrew its troops. French troops have revived and have begun retaliation against Vietnam. This move by Japan would have disappointed many Vietnamese. At the end of World War II, the Japanese army were afraid that the US military, which had regained the Philippines, would come to French Indochina and support France. Before that happened, the Japanese army suppressed and incapacitated the French Indochina army. It was Operation Bright Moon. Immediately before this, the Japanese army had promised the kings of Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos to become independent from France. In March 1945, Vietnam declared independence from France, established the Empire of Vietnam. At the same time, Cambodia and Laos also declared independence. There were many Vietnamese who did not think well about Japan, which once withdrew its troops. After Japan lost World War II, they declared the independence of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, and the Vietnam Empire collapsed. The First Indochina War has begun between Vietnam and France, which has returned after the defeat of Japan. It was a battle between North Vietnam, Viet Minh Army, under the command of Ho Chi Minh and supported by the Soviet Union and China, and South Vietnam, which was established by France and supported by the United States and Britain. Some Japanese soldiers joined the Viet Minh Army. Among the Japanese soldiers who had been defeated in Indochina, there were many who did not return to Japan and tried to fight the French army with the Vietnamese youth and make Vietnam independent. There were about 700 people in total. Transferring Japanese weapons to the Democratic Republic of Vietnam, Japanese soldiers became instructors who supervised Vietnamese youth. In 1946, Vietnam's first military academy was established. It became the basis of Vietnam's independence. In 1960, the Vietnam War began between the Republic of Vietnam supported by liberal countries such as the United States and North Vietnam led by Ho Chi Minh supported by communist countries such as the Soviet Union and China. In 1975, the war ended with the victory of North Vietnam. One of the reasons for the victory may have been that Japanese soldiers provided Vietnamese with modern military education at the military academy. The guerrilla warfare that utilized the underground tunnel that South Vietnam struggled with was exactly the tactic that the Japanese army fought on the southern islands such as Attu at the end of World War II. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have something you want to know about Japan, leave a comment below.